How would you beat Ilya Taptoro? Oh yeah. Today we're overriding our water meter. Oh yeah. I'm so excited. All right, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. All right. Gentlemen, ladies, let me record. I'll probably make this into a video, I ain't gonna lie. Best customer you could have? Yes, dude, that's my mother. Shout out moms. All right, first thing I want to do. I might as well go ahead and throw the CPU in, honestly. See the pattern it's going to set in. I ain't gonna lie. I do not know where the corner is for this specifically. I see the corner, the gold corner on this. I do not see. I mean, I see a corner that's a lot bigger on one corner. Hi, Silas. But yeah, I see it on one really big on one corner. So I'm guessing that's how it goes. But I'm going to go ahead and put the CPU in first and get the cooler strap down, which I may have to lay it on its back to do. We got 2 fans. I got the SSD. We got a lot to do. So hi, everybody. Oh, that's like the whole damn CPU right there, huh? My fault. The shipping for the CPU is scary, man. I'm going to be so for real, bro. It was sus as shit, so I'm hoping it didn't break, but they only put it in a baggie. It come in the original box and stuff, but it just wasn't that, Look at those pins, son. Hold on. Focus. Oh, yeah. The pins are fine, but you know what I mean. It's sus as shit. All right, I'm going to lay this on its back. Hold on. I'm going to set the CPU right here. Don't ever do that, but I don't really give a damn. Y'all aren't going to be able to see into this right quick, but I'm going to do it very quickly, and then I'll mount the cooler and stuff standing up. Wait, hold on. Let me think. Give me the damn cable, boy. Can I get an angle? Not my feet. Not my feet, bro. Where the fuck is the camera cable? Hold on. Damn it. Hold on. Hold on. And yeah, you're fine, Jaws. I know you don't know how to look at things anyway, bro. I don't even be knowing if you can see and shit. I'm just playing. I'll explain everything as I go. Give me a minute. I gotta get the camera right. Let me set that CPU down. Give me 1 second. Shit. Shit. Oh, shit. Alright. This shit's about to disconnect. Damn it. Where the fuck? Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I know the image stopped. Don't look at me like that. Hold on. Properties. OBS. Brio. Oh, yeah. My fault. Don't fucking laugh at me. Alright. I'm having a fuck with this. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, that's a great angle, baby. So this is your CPU. Imagine this is your brain of your PC, right? Imagine this is the brain. So this does all the thinking, all the processing, everything in between. It's the brain. So this is the most vital, important part of the entire thing. But it is fucking ham sandwich. Also, no, I cannot back it up anymore. It's on the edge of the case. Like, maybe like that. That's the best I can do for you, buddy. What was I gonna say though? So shit. Yeah, so this is very important. This is the most sensitive and vital part of the entire build. So I have to be very, very careful, and I'm kind of terrified. I ain't gonna lie. Matter of fact, we could build this whole thing on the back of it if we move this back up. Hold on, let me get the lighting back. What the fuck are you caught on, scumbag? Because most of what we need to do, honestly, is going to be on the back, and I would rather just do it that way. All right, let me get the CPU in. I'm going to make sure, though. I hope you guys did not see that. Nobody talk about how shaky I was and how hard that was to put in. And now you just want to give it a little firm shake, and then you put the retention arm down. It's going to feel like a lot of pressure. It is not. You're not going to hurt it. And even like AM5 and LGA and shit is way harder. Way harder on you. Also, hi, Callie. Yeah, I see you in the YouTube chat. I just got to give me a second. I'm kind of busy. I'm doing important shit. All right. That's snug in place. Secondly, the CPU cooler. Hold on. I do have thermal paste. I don't know if this is going to have pre-applied. If it has pre-applied, I'll just use the pre-applied. If not, then I may put some of my own on it. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, I kid you not. I'm not even playing, deadass. There is broken glass on this motherfucker. I'm not even playing. What the fuck? There was broken glass on that. I hope that's not a part of anything. There was actually broke glass or like plastic. Somebody broke a plastic housing all over this thing, and it's not a part of this because it's clear plastic. Oh, it's from the plastic packaging. Where's my little gun at? I'm gonna blow it out to make sure. I'm gonna blow it out and make sure. Can I play Minecraft for your mother after this? Can I fucking play Minecraft for your mother? Pro builder, I swear. What's up, Green? All right, the pre-applied thermal paste will work. Oh yeah, I gotta take out those screws. Hold on. Okay. Give me 1 second. These should be fine. Ow. That scared the shit out of me. Damn it. Gotta be very gentle. Gingerly. Yeah, but you don't play games. You know what's funny? This will actually be able to play games. This is just a work PC, though. And, dude, I have a GTX 960 to put in it, which is hilarious. I actually have my old GPU that I used to play games on, like Siege and all that, to put in it. I'm going to put in it, and I may get my dad to play some games with us. Damn, junk. Come on, bro. Fucking amateur hour. I'm not turning the fucking screws enough because I think they're like, oh, they're backed out completely. It's like, oh, okay. And no, this is not a gaming PC. As much as I'm putting gaming parts into it, it's really just a workstation. Like that's just a that's a Ryzen 3400G. It's actually not really good for gaming at all. Did that fucking come on. Ain't no fucking way, boy. That shit just fell completely. The fucking back plate just fell out from under it. You gotta be shitting me. Now I gotta take the fucking back off of it. Give me 1 second. I really should have done this beforehand. When the RAM is going to be added, the sketchiest part. No, it's just you can't be a pussy with it. Okay. Maybe I mount the cooler on with it laying up. Maybe I do that. I think I'm going to do that because I think that'll be easier, honestly. Fuck, that means I got to change everything, though. Damn. No, let me just put the cooler on fucking off. Or, well... Just kind of going like that. I don't think it really matters if I show this on stream, but I kind of want to show it on stream just so you guys can learn. I'm trying to teach Jaws low-key, because he's going to have to do this someday. This shit is so annoying. I have like 4 hands for this shit. Hold on. All right. One moment. Where the fuck is my screwdriver? Where'd I put it? Found it. Yo, what the fuck, man? Yo, something's fucking acting weird, bro. I don't know, I don't know how I feel about this shit. It's like, look how much of the board's moving, dog. Hold on. Now that that's held up, at least, let me change the fucking sizes of this screwdriver. I need a little bit bigger one. I'm not gonna talk about how I just jabbed that in that fan. Ignore that. I mean, I think that's... No, that screw's not going in for some fucking reason, man. I don't know what's going on with this cooler. I think that maybe the CPU's secondhand, man. I may have to get that cooler that I own for the same... It's the same cooler, really, but I didn't want to waste my shit, you know? But it's whatever. Let me just do this. I'm going to back all the shit out. Like, I'm smart. I'm not fucking stupid. I think I tightened these down, and it didn't do shit. So, I'm thinking we may have fucked up a little bit doing it the way we're doing it. because I swear this fan's broken. I'm going to get mine out of the box because mine come with a 7600. Like my 7600 and my PC come with one. I think this is secondhand and I got given a broken fucking fan because that should be, hold on, left that, my fault. That should not be fucking up. I ain't gonna lie. There's supposed to be a backplate for the CPU fan, I think. It's not broken, bro. There's a backplate. That's what I was holding up when I had my hand under the PC like this. It's just one of the screws is not going in at all. I've built many computers. I'm not a fucking amateur. I know what I'm doing. It's just I'm trying to build it in this case instead of building it on the box like you're saying, and I understand that, but at the same time, you can build it in the case or out. That's why most cases have a cutout on the back so you can hold it. It's not that big a deal. I'm going to go get my spare one. I'll be back. Or hold on. Let me... Okay. Now, we're back at it. Fuck, the backplate fell again. Junk ass shit. Ow, that was my foot. That shit hurted. What? Oh. Hello? Fit in that motherfucker. Hold on, let me move this dumbass camera out the way real quick. Give me 1 second. I need to stand this bitch up and do this because this is a little too hard. There it went. That's the issue. So the fucking thing wasn't completely... It wasn't completely full. Or it wasn't completely flat. It wasn't flush. That's why it was acting fucked up. Might need to reapply thermal paste now. Nope. Alright, hold on. Let me get this fucking cooler. Oh. Where the fuck's my screwdriver? I keep setting it down and losing it. Where'd I put it? Damn it. I can't let go of the shit either. It's gonna fall. I'm gonna pick this whole bitch up. Come on, bro. Where the fuck did I set it? I set it down somewhere and I lost the shit. Did I put it in my pocket? Oh, it's on the floor, damn it. Alright, let me do this real quick and then I'll put it back up on the thing. Yeah, see, this cooler, I think the other cooler's broken, man. This cooler's working way better. What the fuck? Come on, bro. You're getting me tight. This head of the screwdriver falls off one more fucking time, I'm gonna lose it. Can you return the other one? I have no idea, honestly. I'll probably just try and keep this one and fix it. I have an AIO in my PC. It's really not that big a deal. I'll just keep it. I'll just keep it and fix it. And that's done. All right, hold on. Let me get all the shit out of the way now. But yeah, I don't know. I'll try. I may try and get a return on that, but really, I'm not even that worried. I had a spare one. It's okay. Is your mom excited for the PC? She is. I'm going to have it set up by the end of the day. Let me throw this up here again. Hot damn. Can we stand it up? Can we stand it up? That's perfect for what we're about to do next. Root beer. I'm about to go ahead and put the SSD in it. I think it'll be a lot easier to just do that now. Oh shit. I don't like unscrewing it all the way with my fucking screwdriver because I feel like it's gonna bottom out and fall in the whole shit. I had to remagnetize all these parts, by the way, or all my tips on this fucking thing. I haven't yet. So this is your storage, JAWS. If you'd probably be familiar with this if you have a PlayStation 5 because there is an expandable where you can expand this. Give me 1 second. I don't mean to drop it. It just slides into place like that, and then you just push it down and screw it in. It's pretty simple. Again, you can do that on a PlayStation. It ain't no big deal. Let me remagnetize this shit. Hold on. Let's see if it's magnetized now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fucking junk ass thing, bro. As soon as I went to put it down, I accidentally poked down too hard and I fucking ruined it. Bro, this fuck ass screwdriver, I can't. I really should have got my actual dad's tools, like the proper ones, instead of trying to do this shit because my hands are like too big and this is too small. Snug is fine with that. You don't want that bitch like, you know, you don't want it fucking cranked down, dude. Said it to me, then I know because I built my first PC by myself. No, I'm saying it to my buddy Jaws. He's in the Twitch chat. I'm just kind of, I don't know. I feel like he needs to learn about this shit. He wants a PC someday and all that. No, it's just the homie. All right, next we're gonna do RAM, which I looked on this motherboard's fucking manual. They go in that orientation, and I think if I'm remembering DDR4 with these Kingston sticks, I think the Beast logo goes on the outside, but I'm still gonna make sure. So you see this little notch, Jaws. Hold on, let me fucking get the good camera angle on that. Come on, Hollywood style. There's a little notch right here that lines up. You just have to look real close, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to show that because I have to hold the camera down like that shit. And equal pressure. This is the scary part to Timberland. Just be careful. Come on, go in the groove, bitch ass. Yo, can I get a light? Hot damn, I can't see. Yep, I was right anyway. All right, hold on. Most Mobos call for 2 and 4. Yeah, no shit. That's not 1 and 3. That's 2 and 4. There's a black one on this side, Goober. That's the two gray ones are 2 and 4. Damn, bruh. It ain't 1 in 3. I ain't fucking amateur hour, son. That's in. I'm just shaky. I'm not scared of ram sticks, Timberland. You know how many of these I put in? I've put fucking, oh my God, thousands of them in. Done. That's what she said. Yeah, I've grabbed them and wiggled them around and the whole shit. One of the easiest parts, the 2-pin connections. I mean, wait, what? Ben, why didn't you answer my songs? I have no idea what you're talking about. What? I'm sorry. I'm trying to do shit. All right, so that's RAM. That's pretty much the whole board assembled, honestly, because that's SSD, CPU, RAM. Now I need to get the power supply out of the box, run the lines for it, the power cables, I guess. I saying to you like 3 times in Discord throughout the day. I haven't been checking my shit. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do things, bro. I've been busy all day. So now I need to... Just making sure that was fucking not goofy. Sorry, I had to look. Alright, now I gotta plug all this shit in, which I hate. So the next is power supply, then GPU, then we're done, I think, right? Let me look over. Yeah, case fans, but I'll do those last. Those are really easy. Let me put this shit up here. Let me move this PC now. Oh, I gotta plug in the fucking motherboard connections. Damn, I hate doing this shit. Did you get modular? No, this is just for my mom for like a work PC, man. This isn't even supposed to be a gaming PC. I'm just putting a GTX 960 in it because I have one. Also putting the motherboard in case before putting RAM in is brazy. Well, I already put the motherboard in here like... Shit, dude. Most of the time I build the motherboard on the box, but... Like today, I mean, I already had the motherboard in there for a few days. Because I had to find actual motherboard screws, and I had to make sure that they all fit. And I wasn't going to put it in and then take it right the fuck back out. There was no point. So I just put it in there, finding the screws I needed, and then here we are. So, you know what I mean. You put a graphics card in a work PC? Yeah. 3D models and stuff still use a graphics card. Integrated graphics is going to be shitty anyway, and it's not like this 960 is going to do anything other than lay around if I don't put it in here. It's whatever. You know what I mean? It ain't going to hurt nothing, and it's like just better. That's it. Because, again, I don't know what my mom's necessarily... She's still looking for a remote job, but she could be doing fucking anything, you know? Anything that's going to take stress off the CPU, hey, let's do it. So, it's whatever, you know? Like I said, she don't even have a remote job yet. We're just building this shit because we got it. And I just got a 960 laying around. I want to put it in it. Fuck. And I know my dad wants to play games maybe on it. So, it ain't that big a deal. Fuck, it's my parts, boys. Don't be judging my shit. You ain't got the parts. I got the parts, baby. She going into sales. I have no idea. Just whatever she can find. And Rust with your dad? No, bro. Not Rust with my dad. Probably, if I play anything with my dad, it'll probably be Days Gone or some more chill kind of story-ish game. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna play Rust with my father, son. You little Rodney, son. You mean little Rodney? Let me put up this CPU. I can't believe there was broken glass in this one, and it was broke. I can't believe that. Let me put this back in. I guess I'll have to fix that sometime. I stay having to work on some shit, man. It's always something. Damn. He would fit into Rust though. Not for real. Pawpaw's chill, bro. He ain't no Rust player. Don't ever compare my dad to a fucking Rust player. Yuck. Come on, Lamp. Lay down. Like I'm talking to a dog. Alright, so now I'm going to get this power supply in. This is going to suck, and I'm not going to really be able to show you guys what the fuck I'm doing, but I'm going to try my best. No. Never mind. Hold on. Let's get on our hands and knees. Pause, no diddy. Let's go ahead and get these fucking motherboard connections run. Where's the manual? Give me a second. Let me check the shit. Let me check the shit for how the front case shit's gotta go. HD, LED, and reset switch there. What if my case has more than that? Oh, does this motherboard have USB C or whatever the fuck? Does it have a connector for that? Probably not. Oh, the USB-C on the front of the case probably ain't gonna work. Damn, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy a... Damn. I'm gonna have to buy one of them, what's it called? They're like a little switch for it. Not a big deal. This angle's W. Thank you, dude. It's my most hated part in PC Builder. I swear, bro. Oh my god, I hate doing this. And I'm trying to look at... Where was the diagram at? Junk ass shit, fam. Come on, son. Come on, cuz. He didn't leave out a P, did he? Alright, HD, LED, reset switch. Okay, so they go... Why the fuck would they have it lined up like that? Why? Is that upside... Why would they put it upside down? Okay, so there's 2 clear pins. Okay, you can tell. Yeah, 2 clear pins. It goes at the top corners. And I don't know what I'm going to do with the other 2. That's the HD, or that's the HDD LED and reset switch. Where the fuck is all the other stuff going to go? Because I have like 2 more little connectors that are annoying as fuck. All right, well, it's whatever. We'll figure it out. If worse comes to worse, I have to short it and figure out where it goes. First, we can get our audio. Come on, Buddha. Oh, I see. Yo. Make sure that bitch is on right. I didn't realize you have to put everything upside down in this computer. This is weird. Or this motherboard. This motherboard fucking sucks, huh? See, we got, okay, so we got power LED plus minus and then reset switch. Power switch. So I'm guessing these 2 go where they normally go, obviously. They fucking, where's the... We really do the LEDs don't have to work, but I want to do it right. You know, I don't want to be a fucking chotch and do it wrong. But I can always short it out and just test how it works, what it works, does it work, how does it fucking broke, you know, whatever. Alright, so far right at the top. And for some reason you have to aim all the connectors down. This is horrible, man. You have to aim all of them down. It's even telling me to do that. Like the reset switch, like it says reset switch, that's aimed downward. Because, you know, it matters, too, because plus and minus, that's negative and positive. If you put it the wrong way, it's not going to work because it's going to short out differently. I believe. I could be wrong. Fuck, I don't know. I'm going to just do it how it actually says. Reset switch on the right, so we need this orientation. Honestly, and then the power LED switch, I'm just gonna leave it fucking unhooked. You don't have to see that the power light's on. I don't give a damn. I'm not even gonna try and fool with it because I don't want to put it on there and have to fuck with it and whatever. It's me being pure lazy, but it doesn't matter. As long as it'll turn on, bro. And yeah, this motherboard is really not supposed to go in this big of a case. This is a micro ATX board, and I'm putting it in an ATX case. But I mean, it's mounted enough. I ain't gonna lie though, it's kind of sketch. That's why I'm like when I plug shit in, I'm having to like hold the corner because it's gonna bend the fuck out of it. I kind of wish I would have got the right case, but this was an old case. Again, we're just trying to get like a little shitty PC built. This isn't gonna be proper. This is gonna be a little rough around the edges, but it's if Linus Tech Tips was watching, he would sue my ass. Basically, is what I'm saying. Dog, I don't think this has a fucking connect. That doesn't go there, does it? Oh my god, this case is so or this motherboard's so weird, man. I'm too spoiled on my AM5 platform that's all like everything's perfect. The USB 3 plugs in straight like an old motherboard, man. It doesn't come off the side. That's disgusting. So if you guys are seeing what I'm saying, this plugs in like this, where it's going to be a big eyesore compared to on my motherboard that's in my case. It plugs in on the side because it's AM5. It's a newer platform, and it's a better one. This is like the cheapest motherboard. I got this from a friend, actually. So yeah, I'm kind of fucking my mom, I guess, on this because I'm giving her like all used and old parts that are going to suck. But it's going to work, I hope. All right, that's USB 3 plugged. What big hands you got there? Pause, Diddy. Come on, son. All right, I think that's all for the front case. Oh, no, where's the USB at? That's USB-C. That's power LED. Oh, wait, I just plugged in the USB 3. I don't think your mom would care that much. Exactly, she don't really give a fuck. She doesn't even know how to work this thing. I'm going to have to teach her. She's nearly 50 years old. She ain't going to know how to do a fucking thing on here. I love her to death, though. I'm going to love her to death. I'm going to teach her everything, all right? Just trust. It's just a working computer. That's all she wants. The computer she had before this was like a damn, I don't even know, like a Dell Celeron damn thing from 2007, because that's the last time she had a computer like this. So, hey, this is going to be great. Man, hot damn. Let me, what, oh yeah, I'm getting behind. Hold on. PSU. All right, now let me go ahead and warn you guys. I will say this. Do not buy Thermaltake parts. I do not like Thermaltake. This is the second time I've got a weird part. This time when I got this shipped in, it had an alcohol pad in it for some reason. Last time I built with the Thermaltake, it exploded in my buddy Dylan's computer. So don't buy them. Again, this was cheap enough where I was like, okay, hell, let me just get this one. So don't do what I'm doing. Don't do what I'm doing. I'm just going to go ahead and warn you. Anyways. Like all y'all's dad says, do as I say, not as I do, okay? Just scooch that out of the way, Jesus Christ. Like my inner, okay, oh, and another thing. Okay, so this is another interesting topic. So power supplies, they can either go oriented down, the fan facing downward, which it pulls in from here and has its own like air, basically air supply, where it would come in through the bottom here that has a dust vent, if you could fucking see, because I'm a shitty cameraman, and oh my god, look at the dust in there. Hold on. I'll tell you what, I ain't putting that bitch in there like that. Tell you what, baby. Non-modular, oh shit. Knocked that down, my fault. Non-modular, yeah, non-modular sucks, man. And that's what's on my PC. But again, this was cheap. It was only $50, I think, for 600 watt. And I think it's like, what is it? What's the efficiency on it? I think it's a gold, maybe? Yeah, 80 plus gold. So I'll take it, you know? I'll take it. It was cheap, efficient. It's not bad. I hope it doesn't explode. If it does, my mom will kill me, but it'll be fine. And yeah, so it's got everything I need on it. It's got multiple pins and all that, but we'll tuck it away. I'm going to make it look good. Oh yeah, about the power supply. So the fan can aim facing down or up, but I'm going to face this one up because my mom is probably going to have it in the living room, and the living room has carpet. Little tip and trick, you don't want to choke out your PSU by putting it downward if you know it's going on carpet. It's not going to hurt it to aim up. It's just not going to be as good. It's going to have a little bit more dust. Maybe even the temperature may be a little bit higher, but it's really not going to be that big a deal. It's all personal preference, honestly. I always used to put it up when I first started building PCs, and now that I'm a little bit more of a seasoned veteran, I'm more of a downward dog kind of guy, you know what I'm saying? I'll just go ahead and mount this. I'm not going to be able to show this shit. Give me 1 second. Wait, you guys can see. Hold on. I try and start everything with my fingers first so I can feel the threads go. When you're building something like this where it's a PC, where it's kind of more delicate than like a damn lawnmower or something, you know, I like to feel the threads go in. Just pause, no diddy. Come on, bitch. These threads are shitty too. Don't buy Thermaltake stuff, I'm telling you. too small of an end. Hold on. I need that big one right there, baby. I just did amateur mistake, son. I just fucking tightened it down on the case itself. I just fucked the bottom of this case up. It wasn't lined up perfectly, and I just screwed it like a motherfucker into the side of the case. We're gonna ignore that, alright? That was actually just a fucking newbie mistake. That was horrible. Ow. My fucking head. I ain't gonna lie. I should not have to use that fucking... I should not have to use that much force. Ignore me. Yep, tight. What little arms you got there? Shut up, Timberland. Oh, you build PC? Yes, sir. Spent $3 million SL on War Thunder gambling and got nothing. What do? Fucking quit your gambling addiction, son. Alright, this is the easy part for me. I like doing this. I just grab all the cables like so. Give it old reach around, pause, no diddy. Oh wait, okay, so first off I'm gonna run my GPU power first, because it's gonna be, well no. I'll have to just go ahead and plug the 24 pin in first. Can we stand that up, please? Good boy. I'm very rough on the plugging in the 24, I ain't gonna lie. Just because one time I didn't plug it in good enough in my own computer and it was my PC was shutting off randomly. I checked all the plugins and that bitch was not plugged in. And also, yeah, it is not. You can build a computer for like $200-300 if you really just like scrimped on parts. This one was maybe like $400 if you got all the parts like I did. And then, like, again, I have a GPU that's just old as hell. It, yeah, you know, you can build one for really cheap, or you can do what I did with, like, my personal computer and dish out, like, $1,000 or $2,000 and have something really nice that's moderate to severe is what I call it, where it's, like, it can run anything. I can stream anything I want. I have 32 gigs of RAM, Ryzen 7600. I'm about to upgrade to a 9900X. And I got an RTX 3070. So, like, you know, it's a pretty good mid-range build for, like, 1500 maybe. And you know, you can do whatever you want with PCs. That's kind of the beauty of it. But I wouldn't mind, like, you could always get like cheaper parts and build up. That's kind of the thing. Is like that's why I'm doing this with my mom's computer. Like, this is only a 3400G CPU. This thing's gonna suck low key, but I mean, for her what she's doing, it's gonna be fine. It's just work and stuff like that, and Facebook and shit like that. Like, it's gonna be fine. Really, I could be done right now if I just wanted to hook this bitch up and like plug it in all the way. But I'm just gonna put a graphics card in it because I have one extra. And, you know, it's just whatever you want to do. That's the beauty of PCs. Plugging in the CPU power now. I just dropped a computer fan on my foot. Depends on what you want to do with it, baby. That's what I'm saying, yeah. You can, I mean, you can do You can spend a lot of money or you can spend no money on it. It just depends on what you want to do. Oh, I got the wrong fucking thing up here. That is the right one. Oh. Oh, it does plug in upside down. Hot damn. Man, all the connectors on this motherboard are shit, man. They're all flipped upside down and wonky walky. Like I gotta grab the bottom. The prongs are on the bottom side instead of the top. Mine and my normal computer are at the top. Damn, I gotta pay more attention. This thing's fucking weird. Excuse my language. Molex connector not needed. That's a Molex. Two Molexes. That's SATA. Okay, so we just want to run this up through here for an 8. Want to run that up there for the GPU later, and then everything else is done because all I have is a SSD. I don't have any storage like a hard drive where I would need the SATA cables or anything run. So I'm pretty much done, damn near. I just got to put some case fans in it, and again, put in the GPU and plug it in and get everything working. And again, when it comes to cable management, don't do what I'm doing right now because I'm really not. I mean, it's a modular and I'm not fucking with it. I ain't gonna lie. And these cables are horrible. You see these daisy chaining? I hate that. Yeah, I really wish I would have got a modular instead of a non-modular, but it's okay. Again, for what it's doing, it's gonna be fine, you know? I really should go ahead and put in these fans, but I'm not going to just yet. I think I'm going to put in the GPU and get everything done and squared away. Then I'm going to put the fans in so I can do a little bit more. This is like the last thing I'm going to do so I can do a little bit of cable management, maybe, you know. I think I'm going to plug these in with a Molex too, just so I can hide them. I'm building this all ass backwards too. Really, you're supposed to build the motherboard on the box, put the motherboard in, put the power supply in, or put the fans in the case if you want to. It's all just up to you really with the order you do, and I'm doing it all fucked up though for my normal order. Now let me show you the goods. Hold on. Look at this old ass thing, man. A relic. A damn relic. I'm about to blow the dust out of it real quick, but it's a GTX 960, dude. 4 gig. Where my thing at? Where the gun at? Where's it at? Oh, there it is. I really hate doing this while it's standing up, I ain't gonna lie, but I'm gonna do it like that. How are you playing the case airflow? I only have 2 fans, bro, so I'm probably just gonna put them in the front here and just let them push the air across. I ain't gonna lie, because I mean, the PSU fan's aimed up, so it'll act as an exhaust. It'll blow it out the bottom, which I hate, but again, it's okay. And then the CPU fan and this fan, they'll be aiming more towards, well, you know, CPU fans aiming that way, obviously, but these fans will be aiming up, so it'll push air a little bit out that way. The MSI fans really don't come on until it gets hot anyway. So this is going to be, again, it's going to be some rough cooling, but again, it's not like it's going to be intensive fucking gaming happening on this thing or anything, you know? So I'm just going to put 2 in the front and then let it push back. Before I do that, where the fuck are the twisties, the fucking screws? Also, this is not aimed right. Focus. There we are. I'll take them off this back thing. I don't really care. Where's my screwdriver? I don't know why those are so tightened. I wonder if I have any of those thumb screws. Wolf infig. Honestly, yes, probably. Oh, cool. Those stayed in. Probably, honestly. I know some people would say, you know, if I put one back here and then put one up here, it'd probably work better because it's going all the way across. But I don't know. I think I'd rather have two, like, pulling in than having two exhausting back here because technically the PSU is exhausting and this is exhausting. I think I would rather just have two intake and have the PSU act as the exhaust, but it sucks because heat rises and it's just... heat rises and it's being pulled out of the bottom, so it's not really going to work as efficiently as, you know what I mean? It's not going to be great, but still, I'd hate to have two exhaust and then only having one intake. That's just my personal preference. Again, that's kind of personal preference as well. It's more of like, you know, it's more of what you want to do versus, as people say, like people have the negative air pressure, positive air pressure. It's honestly whatever. Put one intake in and then one exhaust on the top. Like I said, I don't know. I wouldn't mind doing that, but I feel like it'd be better having... I like having more intakes than I have exhaust, honestly. Because pulling cold air in and pulling hot air out, don't get me wrong, you want hot air out, but if you're pushing it out with more air, in my experience, it seems that feels like it gets a little cooler. You know what I mean? But, I don't know. To each their own. Yo, what the fuck? Oh, that did go in all the way. I was like, what? Shit. Can you please shut? I'm really trying to tighten that up so I don't have any GPU sag. But the air is going to be trapped in your case, bro, the hot air. Well, I'm saying if you push air through this, naturally heat rises, right? And you already have a CPU fan spinning, and you have these fans spinning. So they're going to push the air up anyway. And if you have two intakes, they're going to be naturally pushing the air. So it's going to make like a big curve. Instead of making one fan pull this across all this stuff, which is nice, don't get me wrong, I'm saying you could just have it push air straight in, and then these fans are going to carry it upward and out. And yeah, you could put a fan in the top, and it would assist that, but it's really not going to make a difference regardless if I put two up here. It's more cold air in than one exhaust and one intake. That's more cold air in from the front if you have two versus having one exhausting up here when, again, the CPU fan and this fan is going to be pushing the air up naturally anyway. Heat rises and everything in between. So, I mean, I'm not really worried about that. GPU fan's always going to spin. I don't really remember on this model. I think of the MSI, if it gets warm, it may come on. I may set it to where it runs. I'm not 110 on that, honestly. But again, the CPU fan will be doing its thing too. And like I said, hot air rises. So anything coming off of this, it's going to be blown by these fans. It's going to, and if you have two intakes right here, it's pushing the air that way. It's not like it's pushing it up. So I don't know. Personal preference. Like I said, it's really, air pressure is, again, it's personal preference because you're right and I'm right. It's really not going to make a difference, bro. Regardless if I put two up here, one back here, and one on the damn bottom, it's really not going to make any difference, man. They're not that powerful of fans, too. It's not like I'm pushing, you know, I don't even know how many, like, gallons of air or whatever you want to use as measurement. It's really not that kind of crazy fans. They're kind of just some cheapies. But you are right. You'd want to use them to their most efficiency if they're not pushing that much air. But, again, it's really, I mean, and every PC I've ever built that has like fans like this, it's all personal preference. It's whatever the customer wants. And then again, if it's my personal preference, I would want more cold air in than hot air out because it's going to push the hot air out naturally anyway. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. But yeah, it's more personal preference, man. It really doesn't matter. If you ever watch any videos on that too, which you probably do, you do know a lot. Yeah, most of the time it really doesn't matter when it comes to stuff like that. But again, I may do what you're saying. I haven't really decided yet. I don't want to put my finger too much on one thing because I don't want to really, you know what I mean? It's not going to sag, right? Yeah, good. Because it's not really for looks either. It's just for cooling. But again, I feel like having the PSU exhaust, this is already going to be pushing air up. The CPU fan's pushing it this way. I'd rather have two intakes for cold air and then just have all that exhausting. Because really, I like a positive air pressure compared to negative air pressure. I would rather have more air being pulled in than being pushed out. That's just my taste, though, because everyone has a different taste when it comes to that. Again, I've met a lot of people that would probably be on the negative air inside, where they'd rather have more hot air being pushed out than they would be kept in. But it's just all personal. And again, even if it's really not going to make a difference between the temperatures, if you just look at them, like even on paper, like I bet you it wouldn't even be a Celsius difference. Now here's a better question: where the fuck did I put those fan screws at? I had a bunch of fan screws earlier, and I don't know where I put one of them bitches. That is my fault. I'll be right back. Yo. What's your GPU? This GPU is just a GTX 960, and it's the old one I had from when I was a kid. And I'm building it for my mother. She just wants a workstation so she can, like, get a remote job. So that's what we're doing. Hold on, give me 1 minute. I'll be back. Ow. I do remember you, by the way. Thank you for the sub. Hold on, I gotta get some screws. I kind of lost the ones I had. I don't know where they went, but I do have extra, so it's fine. Oh, shit. No, it ain't. Oh, fuck. I ain't got but 3 screws here. Never mind. It ain't good. It ain't okay. Fuck. Where did I put them things, bro? I had to clean them. My mom's calling me. When I'm done talking, I'll join back. Are you good? I had to clean the screws because they were in an old box that was outside, actually. Well, it wasn't outside like in the weather, but it was in a storage room or storage building. Where did I put them bitches, man? I'm never going to find those, I bet you. Now, you know what I can do, though? Now, I don't know if y'all ever done this. I can zip tie these bitches in place. Have it like a drift car, baby. No, I really don't want to do that because my mom may move this PC around. I want to get everything as stable as I can. May not be perfect, but I don't want it to be that fucking riggedy. Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty. Man, what could I have done with those, bro? I don't know where I put them. I can put in a fan. That's about it. Yeah, I mean that's plum cooked, son. You have extra screws? Nah, I ain't got enough screws, bro. I don't know where they went. I cleaned them off. So as you can see, these are a little gritty. If I focus, see how they're a little gritty. I cleaned some off that I was gonna use, like 8 of them, because I needed 2, you know, four for each. So I needed 2 fans, 4 for each, and I cleaned them. And now I don't know where the hell I set them down. I found them. They were on my bed. I don't know why I would do that. That's actually like some schizophrenic crazy shit. Why would I put screws on my bed, bro? That's terrifying. All right, let me get these installed. I'm going to bring the microphone as close as I can, but I'm probably not going to talk too much. Just because it's kind of annoying. And also, I think I am going to do what that guy was saying. Egg. I think I will put one. I'll just put one as an intake and then one as an exhaust, because I'm not going to put it at the top, though. I think it's going to get plenty of air out of the top because obviously hot air rises, like I was telling him. But I do think it would be more efficient because these fans don't blow as hard to put one on the very back, put one on the front here, and then have just, you know, obviously the CPU cooler is going to blow it in just all directions straight back towards the motherboard. So it's going to blow some out the top, and then, again, it's going to be dragged out the back, and then it'll be pulled out of the bottom. The damn thing. How many fans do you have? Just 2. That's it. That's all we got. Yeah, I think I'm going to listen to that guy. Yeah, you know, I mean, like I said, I've done this a million times. But hey, if he's right about something, I'm not going to wait till next year to try it out. I'm going to try it out today. This is just a work PC for my mom, funnily enough. So it's not going to be no gaming rig and shit like that, but I still want it to be like efficiently cooled. I put this GTX 960 in it just because I had it laying around. Rest the screws. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, I think I agree with that, dude. I think I'm going to put one in the center, put one on the far back, and just, you know, we call it. It's not going to be as pretty, though. It's going to be ugly as hell, I must have say. You motherfucker. Nearly just broke the fuck out of that fan. But I wish I had 3. I have 2 fans on the ground here, but they don't have the right connectors, man. They have some weird ass connector. It's like I'd have to buy a hub for it to work. And I don't have the hub. It's like some random like Chinese brand, bro. And I don't want to buy the damn fan hub just to get 2 more fans in here. I wish I could cut the cables and wire them and put a PWM switch on them like I've done before, but I don't have the actual connector itself that I'd need to do that. Make sure there's no different. Yeah, it's like some fucking weird ass. It's like some weird ass like a 7-pin or 8-pin. It's like it's too fucking difficult. Where'd that fan go? Like I said, do as I say, not as I do, though. This is a horrible example of me building PCs, bro. I'm gonna keep it a $150. You can't fuck with me. Like, this is horrible. Again, I would never do this for somebody that was actually a customer. That fucking title's a complete joke. I just want to put that as a discrepancy. Because this is horrid. I'm just doing this again because it's a bunch of leftover parts that I have. I've had this shit for like 2 years, and now I'm getting to use it. So keep that in your mind. If you're looking at this going, oh, a tutorial, don't. Other than Jaws, he's learning. Where'd I put those screws at, Danny? Oh, there. But yeah, that whole fucking air pressure thing really does not matter. I want to say that like with my full chest. This fucking screwdriver tip is not big enough for these screws for some reason. It's the biggest one I got, I think. Yeah, it's gonna have to work, bro. ASMR PC building. Sorry, I'm just fucking around. No, for real, these screws are not really working. I'm having to really force them on, because I think the threads are slightly different than the ones that were in it before, and they're kind of mixed match. I ain't gonna lie, and it just ain't really wanting to cooperate. And I ain't gonna lie, I probably shouldn't have done that. But again, does it make a fuck? It's a fan that was like $2. And these fan heads, the screw heads for the fans are actually not big enough for this case. It's nearly falling into the damn case and like bending the metal. Fucking shit. Well, I'll step on that in about 6 months. Fuck. Where'd I put the other ones? Where'd I put the other ones? There was a whole nother stack of them. Just remember I found those extra ones I was gonna use. There they are. Yeah, this one sucks though. Fuck. See, those two screws just went in like nothing. They went in like butter. Like I said, I actually don't even know if that GPU works. That's the only thing I'm kind of scared of right now. All right, that's the fans connected. I connect them via Molex just because they're old fans. I don't have to run those. I don't know why they have split connectors on them where they're Molex and 3 pins. I don't want to mess with it, so I just ran the Molex cables. I feel like the power is going to be fine because it's straight from the... Instead of having to go through the motherboard, fuck it, it's straight from the power supply. I may not have... I don't think I'll have adjustability of them, though. That's the only thing that sucks. I don't know if Molex... I've never used Molex for fucking, like, fans, bro. I always buy nicer shit than this. So, you know, this shit's kind of tough, I ain't gonna lie. But I think we're all done. I think we're done. Does that shit look kind of like ass? Yeah. Is it gonna work? Yes. Now, first off, this is the only thing I'll be doing is just that. I'm not putting any of the side case panels on. None of that bullshit. We're gonna see if any of these parts work. What's your opinion on Ryzen RTX 4070? What do you mean Ryzen 4070? Ooh. You mean like a RTX 4070 and a Ryzen combo? Great. Put this on real quick. Let me put it on this shit. But I have a 3070 and I'm able to do anything, and I have a Ryzen 7600 CPU. I can do anything on this PC that I want, the one I'm actually streaming from. A really good platform. Ryzen AM5 is a beautiful, and AM4 is good. I just don't like messing with it because, again, these cheap motherboards that were made with the AM4, it sucks so bad. But you know what I mean. It's not horrible. It's just you got to get the right motherboard. And again, this was given to me from a friend, so I'm not going to say it's horrible. It's just it was free for a reason. It kind of sucks, man. And then again, a 4070 is going to be plenty of power. I'd try and get a 5070 though. They're brand new and I really want one. That's why my brother's putting in his PC. Let me run the power cable. I'm probably going to have to run it up onto the desk. I don't know how the fuck I'm going to power 2 PCs in one room, but hey, if I pop a breaker, it'll be all right. The stream will end. The stream fucking will end. Just a forewarning, though. For real. I'm not going to be able to show... I'm not going to be able to show what happens on the PC until I get my capture card working with this thing. I don't think it's going to really work. I don't know yet, though. I'm going to have to drop my HDMI. All right, now I got to plug in a mouse and keyboard real quick. This is so jank, I ain't gonna lie. All right, now let's just see if it'll even power on. Please don't explode. Please don't explode. I'm gonna give it a second. It may be the fucking... I may have put on the power shit wrong. What's it called? The power button. I may just take a screwdriver and short it. Or did I turn the power supply off? I think I turned it on, though. We're going to test it again. Yep. All right, we're taking a screwdriver and shorting it. I think I put them on wrong. Where's my flashlight? That's always the scary part of turning on PCs, but it's, dude, everyone makes that fucking mistake. Motherboards are so annoying that they haven't come up with a pattern to put them in. All right, now we test it. Oh, she's alive. Oh, all the lights are on. Everything's working already. Oh, and those fans are RGB. I thought they were just white. Holy shit, I didn't even realize that. Dude, this doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad yet. It's probably gonna look bad when it blows the fuck up. I think I may be able to show you guys though. Hold on, I got a capture card to it. Just give it a second. I'm gonna see if it'll let me capture what I'm doing on the screen, so I can show you guys that too. Fuck, did I put on the wrong HDMI? Is it HDMI 2 or HDMI 1? I don't remember. It'll probably take it a minute because, I mean, this is the first time the PC's ever been put together. And this graphics card may be broke. If it's broke, then it won't display. Probably shouldn't have hooked it into a capture card to do this, honestly. Because it's probably, if it's not going to display, I probably won't know it because I don't know if it's a capture card or it's this or if it's in between. It's a bad idea to plug shit into stuff like this when you don't really know if it works or not, because you can run into the issue of like, oh, well, you thought this didn't work, but it's really just because, you know, the shit just, you plugged into a graphics, or you didn't plug it into an actual proper monitor, you plugged it into whatever. Alright, it looks like it ain't working, I ain't gonna lie. Let me test out the motherboard graphics. See if that'll do it. And we'll at least get it set up, and I'll see if the graphics card's being detected. If it's being detected, then it's probably something I did. If it's not being detected, then it's probably something that the other shit did. I ain't gonna lie. Is it working? What the fuck? No display. Come on, bro. Really? Maybe I need to actually hook it into a monitor. I ain't gonna lie. I need to quit fucking trying to use a capture card. But I really kind of wanted to. Let me take a seat real quick. Oh, shit. I know you guys can't really see me. Aim this up so it's not just aiming at my dick. Alright, so we're not getting any display. But again, it did very much so could be the fact that I'm plugging into a capture card. I think I'm going to drop the HDMI to my TV and plug it into this and see if I can't just get display on that. Because I'm getting, I mean, lights are on everything. The GPU, I don't even have it plugged into the GPU, so obviously if it's not working, then I'm pretty sure it would be working some sort. Excuse me, that I said that really stupid. You know, you'd think it would be working right now is what I meant. Let me hook it into the TV instead of a capture card. It's gonna lag for a second. Alright, hold on. So it's plugged in now. So if it doesn't display now, I don't know what it could be. If it doesn't display now, it's probably something's fucked up. Reboot and select proper boot device. Oh, shit. So it did work. So it's working. Okay, it's on. Okay, hold on. Reboot and select proper boot device or insert boot media. Okay, so that just means Windows. I just need my Windows stick, which are on my keys, ironically enough. All right, now we got to reboot this bitch. Okay, so reset switch doesn't work. I'm going to have to change that. So, okay, bet. Try and get in the boot of this. Oh, yeah, it worked. All right, let me do this. BIOS has been reset. Reconfigure your BIOS setups if needed. Okay, bet. PC health. Let's check this first. Case open, yes. CPU core, DRAM, all the volts are right. Peripherals, PCIe, RGB on. Okay, so everything's working. NVMe. Yep, that's working. All right, what about, let's go to my BIOS. Boot option. Okay, bet, that's right. Yeah, partition. 1. Fast boot, I'm going to leave it off. Well, no, fast boot I can turn on. I don't think it would hurt anything. Sorry, you guys can't see shit. Hold on, let me try and aim the camera up. Fuck. Hold on, I'm trying to get... Damn it, hold on. Move this stupid ass lamp off the wire and I could just aim it up. Put it on my mic stand and just aim it up as a ting, yeah? How's that making my mic stand fall down, son? That ain't even weighing nothing. Come on, bro, stand. But yeah, for all the people that's giving me shit about how I'm building that, just so you know, the bitch is working, so couldn't have been done too wrong. My fault. I'm fucking around. Like, for real, no, that was very dumb. Holy shit, can I get an angle? Chill out. Please, just aim up. Just aim up, aim up, just aim up. Good enough, that's perfect. Alright, now that we got BIOS done. Alright, hold on, I'm having a... Okay, so administer password, no. Boot option, yes. System, BIOS. Okay, we got to update the BIOS. What about power? We got to XMP, excuse me. XMP, where would that be at in a gigabyte board? I have no fucking idea. USB support. I don't know where that would be at, man. IT, PC Health Advanced. Oh, advanced memory settings. Yeah, there we go. Profile 1. I'm guessing profile 1 would be the right one. I don't think I need to be on profile 2. I think that's good. I think we got it running. Let me sit down real quick. Oh, shit. Alright. This is so jank how I have this set up, bro. Alright. Let's see here. I'm glad the graphics card works still. Everything's working properly. I just gotta be very careful carrying it. That's the only thing I'm scared of, bro, because it feels flimsy as shit. I ain't gonna lie. That motherboard, I don't think the stand... I wish I would have had some more standoffs or something, because the motherboard does not feel like it's super, super secure in that case. I ain't gonna lie. But it ain't that big a deal again. Hell, I've had one with like 2 screws in it and didn't know it. I got a CyberPower PC when I first had it. Dude, you can have a fucking whole PC put in one that has only got like, you know, 2 or 3. Hot damn. You're gonna like... Okay, I was about to say it's loading. I was like, say shit. And there's Windows. So US, I think this is Windows. Is this Windows 11 or Windows 10? I mean, I'll just take Windows 10 now and upgrade it later because I'm going to have to change the BIOS again if I want to do Windows 11. I have a stick that has Windows 11 on it, I don't think. Don't have a product key. Yeah, Windows 11 home. Okay, bet. It can do Windows 11. We'll just do Windows 11 standard. Like, I ain't got to do all that crazy shit. PC doesn't meet the requirements for more information. So it's, yeah, I got to change the BIOS shit before I go to do this, which that's mad annoying because I'm going to have to go turn on TPM and all that bullshit, man. I hate having to do that at all for some fucking, you know, some ting, yeah. All right, hold on. Shit, I don't know what I'll hit. I hit the keyboard, yeah, like, exit this. Hold on. Let me get it rebooted again, then I'm going to try and adjust all the settings to look at what I need to turn on in my BIOS. I'm going to look up how to do it too, because honestly, I don't know Gigabyte boards that well, and I'm kind of nervous. Windows 11 requirements. Hell, maybe, I mean, worst comes to worst, I have a PC sitting right in front of me. I can fucking, you know, I can go, whatever it's called. I can go download whatever on it, or download Windows 10 onto the stick and then just rechange it. So 64-bit processor, 1 gigahertz or faster. Absolutely, I have that. 4 gigs RAM, yep. 64 gigs storage, yep. Graphics card compatible with DirectX 12, yep. TPM 2.0, UEFI with secure boot and a high definition display. So that's going to be in our, what is that? Boot option. Security option. What was it? Fast boot enabled. Hold on. This fucking mouse does not like me right now. CSM support. I bet you I have to turn that. No, it's not. Where's the fucking TPM, bro? UEFI only. I think that's what the one of them. I don't know. I'm going to turn it to that and see if it'll work, because I feel like that's what we had to do on Tyler's, I believe. I think that's what we had to do. LAN PXE, I don't know what the fuck that is. Let me just look it up on YouTube. I'll look up Gigabyte board specifically. All right. Gigabyte motherboard secure boot enabled. Well, I already enabled secure boot, I think. Security option. System setup. I don't understand. Let me just check this shit. Oh my god, my BIOS is old as fuck. It doesn't even look like this. Oh, no, it does. No, it does. CSM support. Okay, secure boot. Does this thing even fucking support that? Because he's in BIOS and he's right where I'm at. And he's somehow at the bottom. Come on, scroll down, bitch. I mean, CSM port disabled. Well, I'd be damned. Maybe this motherboard does not support that. Am I stupid? I mean, it has fast boot, security option. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I mean, security option would be. Am I dumb? We'll just test it. Fuck it. Why not? Whatever we got to change, we'll come back and change. Exit without setup. Yeah, come on, dickhead. Or save with setup. Yeah, I forgot you have to click twice in the BIOS. Let me look up Gigabyte B450M. That's what he has. Yeah, Gigabyte B450M. That option's not even there for me. Working fix. Anyone who does not have work or just shows a black screen, your CPU has integrated graphics, then plug out your graphics card and start your PC. You'll be able to come into BIOS and undo changes that was done before, then plug it into your graphics card back. If your CPU does not have integrated graphics, you'll need to unplug out the graphics card and your CPU, put any compatible CPU in with integrated graphics. Holy shit, man. What is this? I'm never buying a Gigabyte board again. Oh, I have to disable CSM. That's what's wrong. Okay, hold on. Can we get in the BIOS from here, please? I'm begging you. Fuck. All right, we'll just see if it works. Keep grabbing the wrong mouse. We'll just see if it works. The worst comes to worst, it doesn't work. It doesn't really matter. If it doesn't work, we'll figure it out. Because I think I have to turn off CSM, and then find TPM, which I don't know how to turn on TPM, but Secure Boot's the main thing, and then TPM 2.0. Gigabyte motherboard, TPM 2.0 enable. That's what I'll look up, because now I know how to... This PC, yep, all right, bet. I probably shouldn't have shut power off like that. That's fucking horrible for the parts. I'm not even gonna lie. No kizzy, no cap. But I really don't give a kizzy damn. How to enable TMP 2.0 on Gigabyte AMD motherboards, baby. All right, tell me it, pretty boy. I could really find it by myself. Peripherals. Okay, AMD CPU FTPM. I may not have. Does this CPU support that? I'm not 110 on it, honestly. Deadass. Did I break the fucking computer by shutting it off like that? I may have fucked the whole PC. Because it ain't displaying now. Oh, Lord. That's why you shouldn't shut shit off when you're in the middle of doing BIOS. Like I'm a fucking idiot and I just hit that power button like a moron, but it doesn't really matter. There it went. Yeah, it's back. Don't do stupid shit that I do, though. All right, he went into, what was it, peripherals? Oh, okay, so that's the TMP. Okay, so that's enabled. Now we got to go to the BIOS, boot option. It wasn't fast boot, it was this. All right, disable it. Secure boot. Yeah, okay, there we go. Enable. Secure boot can only be enabled when system and user mode repeat operation until enrolling platform key. What? The fuck do you mean? Secure boot can be enabled when system in user mode. Operation after enrolling platform key, PK. Huh? So are you saying I have to put in a damn password thing into my BIOS just to turn that on? Which is crazy work. I mean, I'm a fucking admit, like, you should be able to do anything in that. Maybe I have to restart it? I don't fucking know. That's so weird. I've never seen that before. Let's just save and exit. Because then we'll just get back in it and see if it lets me do it this time. But I will Google that. Hold on. Gigabyte. Oh, I found the exact one. Secure boot. Let's see if we... Ow, fucking hit a bunch of sticky stuff. Ugh. Alright, where's it at? Secure boot. Enable. Secure boot can only be enabled when system in user mode. Repeat operation after enrolling platform key. I have no fucking idea. Like, that's actually crazy. I have no idea what the fuck. What do you mean a platform key? I've actually never heard of that. Like, I know that's kind of crazy. Hold on, let me just type in the exact what it says. Hold on, CSM. No, that's not what I want to turn on. Hold on, I got to turn on secure boot. All right, let's actually just type this in and see exactly what fixes it. So, secure boot can be enabled when system in user mode. Okay, there it is. America, ignore it. Solved. Oh, bet, big bet. Let me watch this YouTube video. Shout out to Sangdeep Singh. I think I said that so wrong, bro. I'm gonna get my ass beat. Okay, secure boot mode. Hold on. Secure boot. Oh shit, wrong mouse. System mode. What do you mean? How can I fucking secure boot mode? Okay, maybe I put it on standard and it'll work. Because it said for me to put it on custom. Oh, there it went. Okay, secure boot is on. Okay, bet. Save and exit. Okay, so I just had to put it on standard instead of custom. So everything's ass backwards with this motherboard, man. Everything's ass backwards. All the connectors are upside down. All of the damn, like, I have to do opposites of what they're having to do on the motherboard. Like, this motherboard sucks, man. If my mom wants another computer, we're going to deck her shit out way better than this, because this is tough, man. This sucks.
Let's see if we can get Windows downloaded, and then I'm going to have to make my mom an account and stuff. So when I do that, I'm probably going to have to hop off of here, boys. We got a PC up and running an hour 30, though, and we kind of had a bunch of technical difficulties because, you know, that one CPU fan was broken. The other thing was, like, messed up and jacked up, whatever. I had to go look for screws and stuff. So we got it done in an hour 30, and, I mean, it's got every part that every other PC has in it, just not as many fans. I want to get some more fans, but, hey, I must say, it's blowing pretty good. No diddy. It's blowing pretty good air. All right. Install now. I wonder if Jaws is still here. You still here, Jaws? Pure curiosity. I feel like he may have his brain may have melted. Love him to death. I hope he's okay, dude. This shit, like, this is way too advanced, but everyone has to do it if they want Windows 11. I think it's ridiculous. Oh, yeah, it worked this time. All right. Upgrade Windows. Install Windows only. Upgrade. Install Windows and keep files and settings application. What the fuck? I ain't got any. Yeah, 465 gigs. Let's format this drive just in case. It's always good to format it, then download on it, because you never know. You can create a new partition or existing one. For more information, see log files. What the fuck? What do you mean? What do you mean? We couldn't create a new partition or locate an existing one. Is it? The upgrade isn't a fact. Yeah, no shit, because I just want to install Windows. Brother. What the fuck is this, man? All right, let me look it up again. Run into one more error. We couldn't create a new partition. Couldn't create. The problem is, I click on one installation, I get the error. We couldn't create a partition, locate an existing one. How to fix? Okay, so I love Reddit. Hold on, let me just fucking hit this. You digging in me? You digging in the brother? All right, let's check this. Hi, my name is Order. Wait, what? Fuck did he mean? Huh? I have no idea what this fucking moron is saying. Doesn't make any sense, not gonna lie, I learned a lot. It's pretty easy. I'm 18, I'm a man. Rob, what's up, Marcel? Alright. So, okay, this video does work. So it was unable to create a new system partition or locate existing. But yeah, but this is fucking Windows 7. I'm doing Windows 11. Can we not get something? Happy birthday, by the way. Sorry, I didn't say that. Can I not get an updated tutorial, maybe? Let me just look this shit up on YouTube, because this is going to kill me. I hate going on Reddit and trying to find it. All right, hold on. Let me hit the install button again and see what it actually says. Okay, we couldn't create a new partition. We couldn't create a new partition or existing one. For information, see the setup log. All right, show me the money, Lotus Geek. See, this is a lot of trial and error when it comes to like this shit, man. It's really annoying. Unplug external attached such as HDD, SSD, etc. This is the only drive I have, though. The only other drive I have... Here, fuck it, I'll delete this partition completely. What is this? This is partition 1. I thought that was going to be the, That's going to be the fucking... What's it called, huh? Fuck it, I'll delete both partitions. And then I'll... New. Apply. Sure that all of them might create an additional partition for SIM5. I don't give a fuck. Do what you must. There it goes. Okay, I learned it myself. This Indian dude was helping a lot. Don't get me wrong, he actually did help, but I had to do it myself. I didn't realize I had to recreate the partition manually instead of them doing it. Or, well, Windows doing it, I guess you say, not them. Do I look like him? Thank you, finally. Hell yeah, dude. Congrats, dude. Congrats. Anyways, I think I may end stream, honestly. I think I'm done with this PC. I'm going to go get it set up, download Windows, get everything created for it, and I'm going to go hook it up for my mom. I think this was fun, other than, like, some people being really fucking negative because, again, they don't understand that I'm using, like, dog shit parts. But, you know, it was fun. I think I'm going to get off for the day, though. I think I'll be back on tomorrow. It's raining and stuff, too, so I kind of want to go ahead and get this shit off and just go ahead and get this done. So I will see you guys later. This was fun. Thank you, Elisa, for stopping by and hanging out. Anybody else that's still in the Twitch chat, I see you. Thank you. I see I got 3 viewers. I love you guys. And same with you, Marcel. Thank you for stopping by, buddy, and happy birthday to you. I'll see you guys later.